Right now on Jamaica News Page tonight,
Why'd you shoot her? You have anything to say? You're sitting in a car, what happened?
a major breakthrough. A Jamaican-American man is arrested, accused of fatally shooting his own niece in the Bronx, New York City, what police say led to the deadly shooting. Also developing tonight, a St. Thomas musician is now facing multiple criminal charges after police say he met up with two teenage girls ahead of the charges he now faces and what investigators say led to his arrest. And tributes are pouring in for conscious reggae icon Fantan Mojah, remembered for his powerful music and lasting legacy, plus a powerful performance with an even more powerful message.
Protect the babies, yeah. Allow them, let them grow now.
Welcome back to Jamaica News Page tonight, news that keeps you connected to what's happening across Jamaica, and we're powered by viewers just like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay connected. Thank you for joining us. Donna Lindo. Jamaica News Page tonight starts right now. We begin tonight in the Bronx, New York City, where a Jamaican-American man is now facing multiple charges after police say he fatally shot his own niece.
Why'd you shoot her? You have anything to say? You're sitting in a car, what happened?
Why'd you shoot her, Michael? Michael, why'd you shoot her?
58-year-old Michael Foster was taken into custody on Wednesday and charged with murder, manslaughter, and 10 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. Investigators allege that Foster shot 39-year-old Julia Anderson multiple times in the chest on Monday, July 13, 2026, while she stood outside this parked Jeep in the Wakefield section of the Bronx. She was later pronounced dead at hospital. According to Anderson's family, Foster was her uncle and the two lived at the same residence in nearby Mount Vernon. Sources familiar with the investigation say the shooting may have stemmed from a dispute over an inherited family home. Late Wednesday, members of the NYPD crime scene unit searched a residence linked to both Foster and Anderson, removing evidence from the property as the investigation continued. Family members say Anderson had spent more than a decade working at a group home caring for adults with developmental disabilities and was just across the street from her workplace when she was killed.
I don't know. She went to work and that was it. We never hear anything more from her again. Because she usually comes home at 12 o'clock in the night, and usually when she comes she always making some kind of little noise or something, so I know she's home. But then I was wondering what happened. I didn't hear it after 12.
The investigation remains ongoing. Also developing tonight in the U.S. state of Florida, a Jamaican woman and her female friend are facing multiple criminal charges after investigators say a social media feud escalated into a violent burglary. According to the Broward Sheriff's Office, 26-year-old Natasha Ann Howell, known online as Natian, a Jamaican national, and 23-year-old Cassandra Michelet allegedly targeted the victim following a falling out between Howell and her former friend. Investigators say Howell reportedly threatened the woman through WhatsApp, allegedly posting messages and voice notes in patois while displaying what appeared to be a firearm. Authorities say tensions later spilled into physical confrontations before the victim's apartment was allegedly targeted on May 26. Deputies say surveillance footage captured two masked women attempting to kick in the victim's door after first removing her Ring doorbell camera. When the victim returned home, she reportedly found her apartment ransacked with nearly all of her personal belongings damaged. Her pet cat also disappeared and has still not been found. Investigators say Howell later posted videos on social media showing people inside the apartment damaging the victim's property and continued making threatening phone calls afterward. Michelet was arrested in May on charges including aggravated stalking, burglary, and criminal mischief. Howell was arrested this week and is charged with burglary, aggravated stalking, criminal mischief, cyber intimidation by publication, and making written threats to kill. Howell remains in custody on a $130,000 bond and is also being held on an immigration hold as requested by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE. Back home, a 61-year-old St. Thomas musician is now facing serious sexual and firearm-related charges following an investigation involving two teenage girls. Charged is Kiba McClune of Knightsville in Yalas. The charges include sexual intercourse with a person under 16 years, use of a firearm to commit a scheduled offense, and assault at common law. According to investigators, McClune allegedly assaulted the girls on several occasions and gave them money afterward. Police further alleged that he threatened one of the girls with a firearm and warned that he would harm her and her family if his demands were not met. McClune reportedly took the girls ages 15 and 14 to a guest house in Morant Bay before leaving the property. Investigators allege that after he left, the teenagers purchased duct tapes, knives, tarpaulin, and other items. In the early hours of July 5, McClune returned and allegedly physically assaulted them. Investigators allege the girls then attacked and stabbed him several times before fleeing in his motor vehicle. The teenagers were arrested later that day on suspicion of attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and simple larceny. However, it remains unclear whether they have since been formally charged. McClune's court date is now being finalized. In other news tonight, the tributes continue to pour in following the death of reggae singer Fantan Mojah, who passed away on Tuesday at the age of 49.
There we should fly to God, Mojah, rise me higher. There we should fly to God, Mojah.
Born Owen Lennox Moncrief in St. Elizabeth, Fantan Mojah rose to international prominence with his breakthrough hit, Hail the King, becoming one of Jamaica's leading voices in conscious reggae.
Well, you know, it's if I may have health and strength, and God bless us with health, let's give thanks to life and keep on singing good music. Now watch the time we're in it. We don't want to have a long while at the reggae music. And if we did release it on the battlefield or give up, we would have ourselves weak. So, no matter the time we are one day night, so long as we have health and strength and the Almighty bless us and keep us from falling. Music, man.
His family described him as a devoted Rastafarian whose music carried messages of faith, resilience, and truth, while thanking supporters for the overwhelming outpouring of love. Reggae artist Capleton paused his album listening session on Wednesday for a moment of silence in honor of his longtime friend. Let's watch.
Yeah, Fantan, big up in Zion, you know what I mean? Gone but not forgotten, you know what I mean? Music live on, yeah.
Tributes have also come from Sizzla Kalonji, Luton Fire, Nesbeth, and several other members of the reggae fraternity. Meanwhile, Reggae Sumfest will pay tribute to the reggae artist during a Taste of Reggae Sumfest on Saturday, July 18, 2026 at Plantation Cove in St. Ann. Motorists traveling to Reggae Sumfest this weekend are being advised to expect major traffic changes around the Plantation Cove. The Jamaica Constabulary Force says temporary traffic management measures will be in place on Saturday, July 18 to accommodate the large number of patrons expected to attend the event. Special lane arrangements will be implemented along the Priory Main Road with designated lanes for through traffic and vehicles entering the venue. Parking will be available at Plantation Cove, while shuttle services will operate from Pearly Beach, Seville, Great House, and Discovery Bay. Police say directional signs will be posted along the North Coast Atoll, St. Anne's Bay, Discovery Bay, and Ocho Rios main roads, directing patrons to each parking lot. Motorists are urged to obey traffic personnel throughout the event. And finally tonight, a powerful performance with an even more powerful message from Samaria Blake of Aki and Nugent Productions. Let's watch.
Protect the babies, yeah. Allow them, let them grow, no. Oh. Protect the babies, yeah. Allow them, let them grow, no. Oh. Young girl going to school, yeah. I no follow nobody. Cause that man where I call you sexy could be twice your daddy. But no time rough like Greta. Plus your mama don't have it. But still me I make them make them come mess up your body. You dirty man. You dirty man. Leave the people beneath them alone. You dirty man. You know it's wrong, so leave the people beneath them alone. It's a disgrace, man. You're just a waste man, a waste man.
Such an incredible voice with an even more powerful message. Leave the little pitney them alone. Well said, Samaria. And that's the news on Jamaica News Page tonight. News that keeps you connected to what's happening across Jamaica, and we're powered by viewers just like you. Please leave a comment so we can welcome you with a shout out. Thank you for joining us, Donna Lindo, and also thank you for watching Jamaica News Page tonight. We'll see you in the comments, and be sure to like, share, and join us again for more news. From all of us here, good night.
Yeah, we should fly to fly. Mojah, raise me higher. Yeah, we should fly to fly. Mojah, raise me higher. You will never see me by the seaside begging bread. God bless me with a roof over my head. Just keep focused, the better is ahead. And we're stronger. Whatever catch him, that them not really know me. Not even little of the Buddha show me. But our days go by.